Hi there. So this is a guide made for my buddy Fred on how to win the German Civil War in Hearts of Iron 4. It's going to be a very, very simple video for you, don't worry. I'm going to start January 1936, pick the German Reich, and I'm going to say, not even Iron Man mode. I'm going to hit start. We have a wonderful country here. First things first, so I'm going to pick my research slots, though honestly for a short-term war like this, none of these really matter. These are all of the basic researches I usually do at the start of a game. Basic machine tools, construction, and research speed. Gonna build maybe a few factories over here in the Rhineland if I need them. Probably not even needed. Military factories, guns, support equipment. National focus, oppose Hitler. I have big ol' army. It is gonna get it split in two, so I'm gonna have them just kind of chill there for the time being. I have my Air Force over here. Shift left click on all my planes. Again, these are also going to get split at the start of the Civil War, but I'll just keep them over there. Navy, also probably not going to be relevant for the majority of the Civil War. Just going to have them chill over there. Set this to 5 speed, and simply wait for things to start. Not even training any troops. Just building what we have. And yes, I am recording this as I was waiting for my pizza last night. Okay, I paused immediately as soon as the thing ticked over. So, there's been dissatisfaction with Hitler's rule. Purge this Nazi scum from our lands. So, immediately there is a civil war. You'll see, since I parked my entire troops in the line, they're all relatively close enough to the front lines. For focus, probably doesn't matter at this point, but for future, I'm going for 4-year plan. We have a navy. We're going to have it just sit in port here because, honestly, I'd rather not blow up the enemy German Navy because we're going to get it back when we win the Civil War. We have a whole bunch of unassigned divisions. Shift left click picks them all up. These are all Landsturm regiments, and they are utterly terrible, but they're pretty good at holding in a line. So I'm going to have all of them, so I'm going to have my original troops over here in this army. I'm going to have my Landsturm regiments here in this army. They're already on a line. They're all on a line, basically. So I'm going to click front line, assign front line, and now the Landsturm regiments are all going to stand in a line here. I would like them to maybe, at some point in the future, push forward. Doesn't really matter. Original army, shift, click that. Now they're all unassigned of an order. This red checkmark means they don't have any orders. The weak point in the line I see is Erfurt, Weimar, push towards Czechoslovakia here, and then cut off Bavaria down here. So I'm going to tell them that's exactly what I want them to do. So click the front line, hold down right click, and I want them to cover that part of the front line, and I want them to do a spearhead down towards Regensburg. These all guys do not have any generals. I'm going to assign them a general. For my offensive guys, I want someone with good offensive. So Theodor von Bock, you have the job. For my Landsturm regiments that will just be standing in a line, I want a defensive general. So I guess Erwin Rommel, you will do. Then I will click over here, Army Group. Click here, assign it to the next Army Group. This lets me assign a Field Marshal. I'm going to assign Gerder von Kuhli here as my Field Marshal. Boop, 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 boop. These just give my divisions better attacking and better defending. For High Command, so I want as many buffs as I can. I'm going to hire this guy. He costs 100 political power, but he gives my infantry divisions a buff. We have a little bit of our Air Force that is not defected during the Civil War. Since they're all here in the West End, I will have them go down to Württemberg, and I want them to be doing missions in Western Germany, because that's where our offensives are going to be. I want them to be doing air superiority and interception. We are at war. I'm going to turn down time to let our troops move into position, and unpause the game. We are in Civil War, oh noes. Pausing the game again. Our planes have arrived at their destination. There's a problem. These naval bombers don't have an order. Whatever. We don't need naval bombers. Insufficient resources. We need 2 chromium. Doesn't matter. We can hire of. Don't even need to do any of that. We're going to take our original army, activate the plan. Green arrow means we have air superiority, we have an inferior enemy. They're still kind of preparing, and some of the divisions are not in position, but whatever. I have confidence in you. Go. So they're all going to move into position and hopefully start pushing here down towards Regensburg. That is bad. Oh, there we go. Yeah, not only are we using tanks, but we have this amazing leader right here. This is a civil war, so it might not happen perfectly like this, but hopefully we can get this done within the year. We are making some outdated equipment, but honestly, none of these ships are going to matter for the duration of the Civil War. This is just me being anal, and I want to be able to finish all the ships. But again, I'm just making guns. Maybe making a little bit of support equipment, maybe a little bit of other things, but mostly just guns. Our Landsturms here, they're literally just standing in a line. They're not even attacking. These guys, I am just battle planning forward. Bang! We kick them out of there, so we take some... I'm not even microing my guys. I am just using the battle plan, letting the AI take care of the individual attacks. If I wanted to individually micromanage the individual units, I probably could. But especially when you're fighting the AI, and especially when it's a simple war like this, just let the battle plan take care of it for the most part. So I could redirect these tanks here, maybe win this battle slightly faster. But again, especially if you're new, the AI will take care of all of that micro for it. You just tell it to draw a line. You're like, okay, where do we want the front line to go? And we're going to do it that. The only time you will manually move troops is if you want to do like an encirclement. So for instance here, these guys, where's guys? Actually, I think we may have already done one in cell. So we want to hopefully trap them here in Bavaria. Yeah, so again, up here, no one's doing anything. And if we take this tile here, bang, we have them in Bavaria. So that means all these guys down here are cut off. So that means we can be a little bit more aggressive here. Push them out of Nuremberg, because again, if we corner them here, they will be destroyed rather than just pushed back. Electronical mechanical engineering is done. I don't think any technology here will matter for the duration of the Civil War. Radios are going to be important. Radios are always good because reinforce rate affects how often your divisions can reinforce. And we got green air here. Our planes are doing tons of damage to the enemy divisions. Our actually elite army is pushing them back. Our basic guys are not doing much, so I'll just have elite army. So again, Landsturm regiments, we literally just want them standing in a line, not even attacking, maybe sometime in the future. Our actual army cover up the south of Germany here. We're going to push towards Munich. We literally do not have enough troops to cover the line, so we will start training some new divisions. Maybe they'll be out before the Civil War is done. But again, that's why we're making just guns. We want to push these guys out. Again, all of these guys down here in southern Germany, they are trapped. They are not getting any supply from capital, so we are doing amazing versus them. And the more cities we take, the less supply they can get. We got another political power, so I'm going to grab army offense to give our divisions even more attack. Even though we are attacking with infantry, who are absolutely terrible at attacking. They are last standing here, but it is no chance against us. Pushing forward, take Augsburg. Probably even speed up the time here. There we go. They have an airport there, so we're going to take that airport so they can't even put their planes up. Push towards Munich. Got this guy over here encircled and destroyed. We don't even want to take Munich right now. We want to surround Munich. Normally you don't do, there we go. Normally you don't do encirclements like this with infantry, but whatever. We only have infantry. In a real game, you'd probably be doing this sort of thing with, like, motorized or mechanized or, like proper tanks. Upgrade our artillery. Alright, and bang, 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 bang. Oh, that's hilarious. They did the Ethiopian Empire thing as well. I'm going to grab more industry. Push forward here. They have 2 tiles left, 1 tile left. Dunzo. Not even going to take that last tile. Not necessary. So that means, again, we've wiped up everything in Bavaria. This guy over here. And then we're going to... This line is looking fairly thin over here. And, all right, we've now... So we'll take these guys. Assign them to this front here. Push up towards Northern Prussia. Start the timer again. Basic machine tools done. Let's get better factories for our gun factories. Push forward, green all around. And this is not me moving divisions, this is literally just me using the battle plan. Encirclement in Leipzig. Slight problems there, but they're looking so weak up here that we can maybe even push with our regular ass shitty troops. Grab army logistics here real quick just to help any slight supply problems we're having, but honestly, we are super winning this right here. Greens all around. Should probably go grab the Air Force. Air Force, come over. Where's a nearby airport? Westphalian. No, Holstein over here. Do all the same missions, but now over Eastern Germany. We are crushing them. Again, we are exploring them out of our country. Hitler found dead. We have captured Berlin. So it should be almost over for them. Got construction. We got some new factories. Gonna make just more guns. Research slot available. I guess fuel refining if we really need it. We are slightly using a whole bunch of fuel, but we are so close to the end of the war now, it doesn't really matter. Grab. Yeah, we'll elevate the mountaineers. Sure, I don't even think we have any mountaineers at the start of the game. Things are happening in the rest of the world. Not paying attention to it. Explode them out of Mecklenburg. And then a few more cities. Kick them out of there. Just as soon as we take Breslau or Stettin or Stralsund. I cannot pronounce German names to slight me. Boom. So again, if I look here, they are 99% of the way towards capitulation. We need slight oil. Hey, just give me a little bit of oil. Yeah, sure, whatever. We've met up with the border of Poland. Please surrender. Surprised they have not surrendered yet. Push towards Breslau. Encircled. Yes, push towards Kostlin there. And bang! German Reich was annexed. And now we are the German military junta. And I'm going to enjoy my pizza. Hope this helps.